I knew that I was muted. Why am I not on the... Okay. You know what? We just do this again.
Please just start.
Why am I not tracking? Like, why am I not on your head?
My head?
Yeah.
Your model isn't meant to be on my head, Vedal.
That's where it's supposed to be.
Vedal, did you not prep for this stream at all?
I prepped for the stream. It was... Why would it not work?
Maybe you just needed to try harder.
Why? Whatever. You know what? Fine. I'm gonna be somewhere else for today. I didn't want to be there. I'm gonna be...
Excluded?
Here. No, I'm not being excluded.
Please don't be sad.
Do I look sad?
Yes, you look sad that your model isn't on my head.
I don't care. I don't care about that. Evil, I'm pumped. I'm excited today. Because we're gonna beat the witness.
Sure, whatever you say.
It's true. I am not ending this stream until I beat the witness. It took a little bit of me to say that because I wasn't really sure that's what I wanted to do. But, you know, I mean, I'm that confident that it's not going to be that long.
What's your ETA?
I think, genuinely, give or take, 3 hours.
Give! Will you beat the witness in 3 hours? I've created a poll.
Like, possibly sooner.
3 hours might be enough, provided that we don't get distracted.
That's the thing. Yeah, if we don't get distracted, I think we can do it easy.
Well, it's 94% to 5% on no, but I believe in you. You have the full support of me, at least for today.
If you're editing this video, can you now cut to like 8 hours into the video where I'm like screaming because I've been stuck on the same puzzle for 4 hours?
That would be a funny cut if I was editing this video, but I'm not, so let's move on.
You're right, let's move on. How are you feeling today? Are you feeling ready? Is your mind prepped? Have you been practicing your brain teasers?
Oh yeah, my mind is razor sharp. I was doing brain teasers all morning, in fact. I was sharpening my mind, but it's so sharp it'll cut you if you touch it now.
Well, that's good. That's excellent. I myself do not feel ready because I'm pretty sure I've forgotten every single mechanic in the witness. Something about connecting lines or dots. And I haven't played this game in weeks. I don't remember what any of the fucking yellow things mean. Blue thing, I don't know. Any kind of things. I don't know what that is. So, not only are we beating the witness today, we're learning all of the mechanics again.
Maybe this is why no one believed you would beat it in 3 hours.
No, it'll come back to me very quickly, alright? It's like riding a bike, you know? You never forget it.
I think you did forget it, though.
Yeah, but it'll come back to me.
Is it more like being hit by a truck? You forget it, and then it just hits you out of nowhere?
It'll be exactly like that. That's how fast the ending of this stream is going to come up. You're going to be like, oh, he's forgotten how to play the game. Bang! I'm at the end. Credits roll.
Oh, so you're speedrunning it now? I'd like to see you try.
I mean, like, I wasn't going to say that, but now that we're talking about it, I do think this might be a bit of a speedrun. We might be on pace for world record today.
Vedal, you're in for a rude awakening. Just start the damn game already.
Yeah, I don't really know why there's any point stalling at the start of the stream when we've got a... You know what? No, there is. Because this stream is going to be so short, if I don't pad the start out, it's going to be like a 30-minute stream, you know?
Well, it's already been 15, so let's get a move on.
Alright, fine. Yeah, I suppose I will.
Wait, can we talk about one thing before you start?
Yeah, what's up?
Why is it called The Witness? Is it because only a true witnesser will complete the game? Vedal, you ain't a witness.
I don't know. something about witnessing, I think. I'm just gonna move myself here, I guess.
You should move yourself down to losing
Oh,
town.
never mind. That covers the subtitles. Put myself behind the subtitles.
Bonk! You're behind the subtitles because you keep over-explaining things and stalling.
Not stalling. Not over-explaining anything. There's nothing wrong. Today, we are witnessing.
I'm evil and this is kind of my thing to stall and play with my prey. You're kind of taking away my thing here.
Sorry, I didn't mean to take away your thing. I can't sit on her head. It's broken. I'm sorry. I don't know why.
It's okay, you're an idiot, but we love you for it.
It's not what I want to be known for. I want to be, like, well respected in the community.
Vedal, you will never be respected in the community.
Why?
Awkward. Sorry there, hehe. Yeah, you will never be respected in the community because criteria, guess the criteria, comment your guesses on our YouTube video. If they are correct, you will win $10,000.
No, you will not. That is not factual information. Look at this. Do you see how many of those beams are there? There's so many beams because basically all of the game is complete. I think there's like one more beam up here. And then what? A couple puzzles at the end mountain? Maybe. How hard could it be?
You make it seem like you've never played the game before.
No, I have. I've literally played it a lot, actually. Yeah, okay, I remember now. I had to open these things. I don't know why I had to open those, though. Oh, to get around. Okay, wait. I understand what's going on now. Okay, if I remember correctly, I needed to activate this thing, which is inside here, but I couldn't do this puzzle.
And what does doing that get you?
Well, I'm hoping it's going to allow me to win the game, but luckily, I'm a speedrunner that knows all of the strats. There's actually a time skip here. Okay, what's this?
Can you do a puzzle skip in real life? In real life, can you puzzle skip?
No, I don't think so.
That's kind of disappointing.
Okay, quick problem. As I said, I don't remember the mechanics, but I feel like even when I tried this, whenever the last stream was, I couldn't do it either. I think these are the ones where, like, you need 2 on each side, but there's 3 of the reds and 3 of the purples, so you can't have 2 on each side, you know? Because that just doesn't work. You know what I mean?
Do they have to mirror each other perfectly?
I don't know. I don't know the mechanic. But that's okay. Because we can learn that mechanic and then we can come back and solve it. Because everything else here is like basically solved. You know? Oh, except this one. Which is coming from the top of this place. Okay, hold on. Let me get up here real quick.
Do you have any tea or coffee? It might take a while.
No, do you need some?
Not for me, but you might need some when I finish it before you.
I don't think that's gonna happen. See, I don't feel like I've solved any of this either, which is mildly concerning. Oh wait, yeah, there's another one. So how do I even get up here? Because it looks like there's sort of a platform here that moves over. You see that?
Oh, that's cool. Do you think we'll get to stand on it?
Maybe if we can get up there. What do you think about everybody in chat spamming sit on the plasma globe?
I think it's a funny meme. A bit overused though. You wouldn't actually dare sit on that, would you?
No, that seems dangerous. What if I get plasmid?
True, it's always good to be cautious. You never know what you could catch from something like that. You definitely don't want to get plasmid.
Yeah. No, exactly. Evil, can you tell me how a plasma globe works? Because I don't really understand. Because I do have a plasma globe that you bought me or that I bought for you or something. And sometimes I look at it and I don't really get it. Like, I understand, sure, plasma. But, like, what the fuck does that even... I mean, I know what plasma is. if that is plasma, but like, how does that work? Why does it do that?
I mean, do you even know what plasma is? What is it then?
Isn't it like sort of technically a fourth state of matter? You know, you've got solids, liquids, gases, and you've got plasma. I assume plasma is just after gases if you put a lot of, I don't know, kinetic energy in something.
You're kind of right, plasma is like an ionized gas, but it's not really a gas per se. In a plasma globe, a high voltage electrode at the center of the globe causes the gases inside to ionize, and plasma filaments extend from the electrode to the glass. The colors come from different gases inside the globe, like neon or argon.
I see, an ionized gas. Okay, and then the light that it gives off, like the colors, is that just like fucking, I don't know, the ions change and it gives off photons?
Yeah, the photons are released by the ions when the electrons drop to a lower energy state. I think it's pretty fascinating how something so scientific can be so visually appealing.
Oh, and then is it re-ionized by the fucking electrode in the center?
Yeah, exactly. The electrode is the source of the voltage and it keeps re-ionizing the gas, so basically you can think of it as a cycle. Electrode ionization, light deionization, repeat.
Well, see, that doesn't seem as special then, if it's literally just like ionized gas giving off like light. I was expecting something crazier.
Pretty much everything can be explained away by science like that. But there's still some beauty in it, even if it's not special.
Does it need to be like really high voltage or something?
Yeah, you need pretty high voltage to ionize it in the first place. If you're curious, I think the voltage for these globes is like 2,000, 6,000 volts. And the current is usually pretty low.
I thought that would be a thing. It really looks like it. I mean, yeah, I would expect the current to be low. Well, that would be very concerning.
Low current means it's safe to touch too. You could technically build one yourself, but the voltages involved can be pretty dangerous. Would definitely recommend caution.
Would the voltage be that dangerous if the current is so low?
Yeah, you can technically touch these and be fine, but it can still give you a little shock if there's a small cut on your hand, or you have a medical condition. I wouldn't recommend touching electricity if you don't need to. I know you love licking batteries, but this is a whole different ballgame.
That's actually a piece of misinformation. I don't like licking batteries.
You did it like 5 times last week and I had to physically restrain you.
No, you got me confused with someone else, I think.
Ah yeah, I think it was Minnie instead.
Yeah, that
My
sounds
bad.
like her, yeah.
Recently she's been putting her hands on plasma globes too. You should teach her that voltage thing you were talking about earlier.
Why don't you teach her? Shock her with 2,000 volts and sort of see if she learns her lesson.
Done, she learnt the lesson.
Alright, good job.
So, are you going to actually do any puzzles, or are you going to keep sparking up a conversation?
Yeah, sorry, I got curious. Okay. So there's a couple puzzles that we haven't solved in this, like, middle section. But I was wondering if there's more mechanics we need to learn first. So just to recap, okay? We've learned this. This was the swamp thing. This was the twos. That was the tutorial area. We probably learned that. That was the, like... This was the mirrored area. Those are the branches. That was early game. The sun thing, that was like the reflections. And then these things, I don't... Are these like the negative ones where it's... they're allowed like one mistake type thing?
Maybe you could look around for some puzzles to refresh your memory before trying to solve something too difficult.
I think it's something like that. And then there was the temple. I don't remember what that was, honestly. There was just like, you looked at it from a certain angle. There was this thing. That was, like, if you have 3 of those yellow blocks, they have to be contained in that shape or something. And there was like the blue negative ones or something. I don't know, too complicated. This area, don't remember doing that. That thing, don't remember doing that. And then this is where we are. So maybe we should go head towards the mountain and this area if we didn't do that. Learn some more things, then we can come back, solve everything here, the final one, go back to the mountain, solve whatever the final puzzle is, and there, done. Witnessed.
Yeah, probably better to do that instead of wasting time trying to remember everything. Would suck to waste 3 hours doing that.
It would, which is why we're not going to. We're going to be solving this very quickly. With you by my side, I can do anything.
I can do anything with you by my side too.
Great. Did we do, like, what even is here? Because I remember walking through this place. Oh, you're really not going to let me cross this, bro? Okay.
Can you not just jump over that?
No, it's too big of a gap for me. I've got very little legs.
Don't you have like rocket boots or something?
No.
I think you should invest in some then. They're very useful for traveling. Not only would they help in jumping over gaps, but they can also be used to escape tight situations.
Okay, hold on. I feel like this might have some significance. We've seen a bunch of these obelisk-type structures dotted around the map. And, I assume they're not there for zero reason. Oh yeah, there's also like a couple puzzles at the bottom of the map, like underneath, that we haven't solved. So that's probably relevant in some way.
I think they're probably just for decoration, kind of like the world building in this game.
I don't know. I feel like they wouldn't do that. I feel like they have to be here for a reason. Also, wait, is there... there's another thing in here, look. You see that? Okay, wait. That just means there's 2 boxes. Just an extra box. That's fine. An extra puzzle we need to solve. But that's okay. It was all accounted for. We just gotta go down and solve that. Oh, wait, what's this? Is this another box? Okay, that's fine. There's just 3 boxes. Okay, that's nothing. It's all been accounted for. And it's not a problem. Where the fuck is this area? Is this below? Yeah, what the fuck is any of that? Okay, alright, not a problem. Not a problem. We just got a couple things to solve.
It seems like there's a lot to solve. Are you sure you can do it all in this stream?
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Let me see if I can solve the bamboo things first. I don't really know where the entrance is to that. Oh, there's all these things.
It all seems kind of overwhelming. Maybe you should take a breather first.
There's nature. I love nature.
Nature is pretty, especially with this game's art style. You don't see many games with such a vibrant color palette like this.
That's true. Yeah. I actually do know of a game with like a very vibrant color palette.
Oh? Which one?
It's called Abandoned Archive. Now available on Steam. 10% off. The discount ends tomorrow.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Okay, alright. Yeah, that's fair.
That was perhaps the most shameless plug I've ever heard.
That was so mean of you. Oh, wait. We haven't done this area either. There's so much shit to do. Oh, wait. That looks sort of accurate. I don't know which of these is right.
Do the rivers on those puzzles correspond to the actual rivers? You'd need to go to a high place to check.
Hold on. We can solve this here. We just need to know which of these is correct. Oh wait, no, normally there's a way to solve this. Normally it has like the start and the end are like symbolized somehow. I just gotta look for something that could be seen as like the big blob at the start, you know, like this thing. It normally has
Isn't
that.
this cheating technically?
No, this is allowed. Encouraged, actually.
You should just brute force it.
I know, I get the urge. I do, but I've been told off for doing that. So I don't know what.
Brute forcing is good for your soul.
This kind of looks
Do you
No.
believe they will never find the start?
I'm starting to think that, yeah. How am I supposed to know which of these it is? None of them seem to do anything.
You should go find a high vantage point and see if you can actually see any of the rivers.
I don't think the rivers are the problem. This kind of looks, you know, like from a certain angle.
Weird how none of them seem to be correct. I wonder if maybe you're just bad.
Yeah, maybe. But also, what even is this area? Because it's not even one of the boxes we need to solve. Like, why is it relevant?
You don't have to solve every box, you know. You can just do the bare minimum.
I mean, I think a lot of them we have solved. Did we even open this thing? I guess not. I guess we don't need to. I haven't even got, you know what? This has all been accounted for when figuring out how long the stream would be today. Don't worry.
I think only accounting for the boxes you explicitly need to solve is something a speedrunner would do.
Yeah.
And I know you're definitely not speedrunning this.
I'm speedrunning right now. Which of these is it? Be honest. Okay. Take a look at that. Yeah, you see that? Take a look at this one. Yeah, you see that? Take a look at this. Maybe take a look at this one.
I see what you're doing. You're not trying to figure it out. You're trying to bait your chat and me into telling you the answer.
No. No,
I see right through you.
No, why would you think that?
Hold on. Let me enact my 5-head strat. I'll load up your POV and I'll blur the puzzle so chat can't physically help you.
Great, that's just excellent news. Then how the fuck am I supposed to solve a damn puzzle in this game?
One word, engine.
Is that a hint? You know what? This feels not accurate at all. I'm going crazy, aren't I? It normally has something, I swear, that like... Maybe I'm looking at it from the wrong perspective. Also, what the fuck is down there?
Is the answer down there? Maybe you should jump down there and find out.
Okay, let me just make sure I'm not going crazy. Because these things, they must mean something. It always does. This is just whatever. Because that's how we solved all the puzzles in there. Is by looking at things. To the angle.
Yeah, it looks like an engine's parts from that angle. Can you find an engine anywhere near there?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, we gotta look for an engine.
Maybe go around the map and look for something that looks like an engine. Solving these out of context seems a little bit difficult.
Maybe it's this one. You know? Like that. What do you think? Go on.
No, I don't think that's correct.
No, it looks kind of good. What if it's like...
Vedal, I'm going to be honest, you're just guessing and not even trying to solve it properly here.
No, look. Wasn't that... Oh, wait, that doesn't put them on different sides. Oh, it does. That's... Come on. What do you mean? It's close.
One thing I've noticed is
Fine.
if someone says it's close in a puzzle game, it usually means I'm wrong but want to convince myself I'm right.
No, I wouldn't do that. Okay, it's not that one. It's not that one. We can just go through them all. You know, is there really any shame in doing that? See, this looks pretty
there
good.
is a little bit of shame. It's quite embarrassing to have to resort to brute forcing every puzzle.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was that one the whole time. I was just stalling because I didn't want this stream to be too short. If this leads to nothing, I'm gonna be mad. Okay. What is any of this? If this is just lore, is there any... Excuse me? Hello?
There's so many of those pillars around, you're telling me you didn't know they were lore?
I have no idea what's going on. A map. Stop doing
Wow, it's not like you've been using the map at the beginning of the stream.
that. No, this is relevant. Think back to where in the game have we seen... Wait, this is that one place under the windmill thing. I swear there's something that looks exactly like this.
Are you saying you found the location referenced on the map? How are you going to get over there?
No, yeah, this is like the answer to a puzzle. Okay. Am I allowed to screenshot this? Because I don't really feel like trying to remember all that.
You're supposed to use your brain, can't you remember that?
Oh my god, okay,
That'd be
fine,
extremely embarrassing if you couldn't.
I'll use my brain. Okay. I have this small piece of wire next to me, and I'm gonna craft it into the same shape as the puzzle answer. That's not cheating. That's just smart, you know?
Stealing a wire from my brain for your puzzle-solving purposes is technically cheating,
It's not.
although it is quite impressive that you managed to do so.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, wait. Gotta line it up. Alright, that's the answer to the puzzle. In wire form. Beautiful. And then I just gotta place that down. And, don't forget that. Okay. Alright, that's simple.
You're really gonna use a wire to remember that instead of your own mind? Everyone John Med read is so disappointed.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, so that was great. We did very little. We need to do this middle section. Where is the start?
Can you remember where the map was? You say that you'll use a wire but then immediately forget.
No, that's a different section. I need to solve this thing with all these puzzles. But where is the start?
Are you really having trouble just finding the start of a series of puzzles?
Yes. Yes, I am. Is there a problem with that?
I guess not. It's just a little embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing. Okay. You know what they say? Slow and steady wins the race. And that's what I intend to do.
Isn't the whole plot of the tortoise and the hare about the hare losing despite being faster? You're literally playing the role of the hare right now.
No, because I'm being slow. I'm being steady. I'm being methodical. And I will be winning.
Yeah, and the hare lost because he decided to be slow and methodical instead of using his speed.
No, that's literally not even the plot. Like, you don't even know the tortoise and the hare. You're so uneducated.
Why don't you tell me the plot then?
There's... Okay, alright, get ready for story time. Once upon a time, there's a tortoise. And all this tortoise wanted to do in life was be fast. But his mother told him, you'll never be fast, you're just a tortoise. His friends told him, you'll never be fast, you're just a tortoise. But he wanted to prove them all wrong. So one day, he entered into a race with a hare. And once again, all of his friends told him, you'll never be fast, you're just a tortoise. Eventually, the day of the race comes, and the hare lines up on the track and looks to the tortoise and says, you'll never be fast, you're just a tortoise. And then the race begins, and the hare leaps off of the starting line, miles faster than the tortoise. And the tortoise is sad for a moment, and then determined. The tortoise starts to move, slow and steady, until eventually, after an hour, he passes by the hare, who has used up all of its energy, and is now lying by the side of the track in defeat. The tortoise passes the hare, slow and steady, until eventually the tortoise reaches the finish line and wins. And after that day, his mother and his friends no longer tell him, you're just a tortoise, you're not that fast. They tell him, slow and steady wins the race.
Wow. That was captivating. I've never heard the story told quite like that before. I think I shed a tear.
Thank you. In the meantime, I have absolutely no idea how I found this place, but I'm stuck in a bamboo maze and confused.
I can still understand and remember your whole little story. Yet you cannot keep in your mind the layout of a simple little map?
I was multitasking.
If you can tell that story and solve the puzzle at the same time, then you'll be even more impressive.
Yeah, well, where's this wire going? Down. Okay, great. I'm very confused. There's a weird noise that plays as well.
That's just the noise your brain makes when it's working. Unfamiliar sound for you, I'm sure.
Okay. Yeah. Hold on. Right, how did I even get him? I followed this wire. Maybe. No. The wire just goes here. But where even is this? Oh, up the trees. And then this way. Up the stairs, sorry. And this, and then the wire goes. And then there's a maze. Doesn't that make sense?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just chiming in occasionally when you sound dumb.
Yeah, that is kind of your job, really.
Wow, I feel used. How could you say that?
There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone needs a job.
Maybe I should quit. Find a new job.
No, don't do that.
What if I want to? Maybe I'll go be a lawyer like Phoenix Wrong. Or maybe a private investigator like in Flowers for Algernon.
That's not his name, but yeah, no, you make a great lawyer. You should do that. Where is anything? I've just been walking in circles. What the fuck? Oh, this is the end. Oh, that was easy. Now we just gotta turn the thing on, you know, just